Hello everybody and welcome on board this Feeling 416 for a look around her interior in glorious virtual reality. So what does that mean to you? That means all you need to do is click and drag or swipe your screen to look around where you like, when you like, and hopefully that will give you a great idea as to what it's like to be on this boat without actually being here. How cool is that? Now, some people are sensitive to the camera movement, so I will let you know when I'm going to move the camera so you can avert your eyes, and when the camera's safely back down, I will let you know again so you can return safely to me and we can continue the tour together. But let's hope that doesn't happen. So we're in the saloon of this great boat. We're feeling like we've got lots of head height. We have well over 6 feet here, and that carries forwards as we go down a step and forwards. It does drop a little bit here, but we're still approximately 6 feet there, I think. So the tall ones will be okay. And we're really beamy. We've got lots of white, we've got lots of light wood. Now a lot of the windows are covered, and despite the coverings being on, we've still got loads of light down here, so feeling very like a very nice, bright, light and airy place to be. How lovely is that? Feelings do this really well. Coming down the companionway where we'll start, we have nice grab rails up here. We've got grab rail either side, so very easy to get up and down, especially in a seaway. Few steps down, we've got the engine cover here, so inside there is the engine. We have access there, we have access port and starboard, and also aft, which is great. The engineers will love you for buying this boat, and it's really nice and wide, nice and deep, so very easy to get down. And once you're down here, we've got big fiddles, we've got handles, we can move forwards to the compression post or the rig here, or the chain plates. So lots to hold on to in this boat, despite the fact it's ginormous down here. It's really great. Now as we turn to starboard, we're into the galley. So we've got a U-shaped galley here, lots and lots of room. We've got something to hold on to, here. We can brace ourselves here if we want to, but we've got lots of workspace, dedicated workspace here, which is quite unusual for a boat of this kind of size. We've got a bin locker here. You're sitting on one of the twin sink hard pieces of Formica, whatever it is, and over down here you can see I've taken the starboard side off, and we've got two nice deep twin sinks, nice mixer tap and a nice rinsey shower thing there as well, so really great for getting the big bits of food out of your pans, etc. Very nice. Storage underneath, 3 drawers this side, and as we go round to the starboard side, we've got what I can only describe as a whacking great big fridge compartment. It's really deep. I think it almost goes down to floor level, which is great. We have the cooker on the starboard side. This hinges back, and we've got 3 burners there and an oven underneath. I don't think we have a grill fitted to this boat. We have a cupboard, we have cupboards, we have sliding doors, we have microwave, and above that we have something to, well, this is actually a shelf, I think, but I think that's strong enough to grab hold of, as is that fiddle. Nice big fiddle shelf, an opening window to let the cooking fumes out, and a lovely great big window here matched on the port side. So all in all, lovely great big cabin, perfect for catering for lots of people on this boat, because she's a nice large boat with lots of accommodation. Really rather good. So before we go forwards, I'll take you aft, and we'll go through this cabin here and plonk you in the middle of the berths here. So you're in the after cabin, and as you can see, lovely big compartment. We've got lots of headroom above us. This doesn't come down too far, so this is the cockpit moulding above us, but there's still plenty of room for our legs underneath. We've got the wooden lined hull. We've got a nice fiddle shelf here with cup holders. Notice we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows in here, 3 of which open, so lots of ventilation. This gives us access to the rear side of the gearbox and the shaft line, stern gland, bilge, etc. And in here we've got a lovely great big locker, plenty of room in there with shelves, 2 drawers here, storage underneath the sink here. I've not had a look in there, let's have a look. Yeah, nice big storage in there, and we have our own little sink with hot and cold running water. How nice is that? And if I close the door, you can see you've got plenty of room here to get changed in private or just sit and read a book, etc, etc. And then if I just open here, you can see we have access to the starboard side of the engine. The engineers will love this boat, absolutely wonderful. So I'll just hook this back if I can. There we go. So let's pick you up again, and we'll take you this time forwards into the saloon. I'll put you in the middle of the really lovely feature saloon table, and as you can see it's rather large. We do have another leaf that folds up about the same size as the one that's already up, so lovely great big table, so we can sit people all the way around to eat together, which is fantastic. Starboard side we've got U-shaped seating, storage beneath, storage behind, which is accessed via the pilot berth there, and as I mentioned on the outboard side here we have the pilot berth, which is a generous one as well. And just look at the wooden lined hull as well, feeling really nice. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 portholes down in this area, so with the covers off we're going to be feeling even nicer and brighter down here. Very nice looking upholstery. good headroom, and all in all looking great, and the floor's looking good too. So very nice compartment. On the left hand side you can see we've got another berth or sofa for 3 people. I think an average sized person would be okay to sleep there. Storage beneath, storage behind, and what probably was an outboard pilot berth up there has been repurposed, I think maybe for a bookshelf, etc. But pretty much a blank space up there, and it can do what you want. Really, really nice. How good is that? Okay, let's pick you up again. And we'll go through this magic door to the forward accommodation. There we go. But before I show you the forward cabin properly, I'll just place you in the forward heads. There we go. Great compartment, plenty of room. Just about, I'm 5'9", so just about touching there, so a bit less than through there, but still plenty. We've got a manual head underneath this sink here, this seat, so if you want to sit down and have a shower in here or wash, then you can do. We have the shower attachment, we have a nice sink, grab rail here to hold on to, shelves outboard, and another rather large shelf unit there as well, for towels, for toilet roll, etc. Keep it all out of the way of the shower. Really rather good, plenty of room, and if you're on the toilet, you're facing to port, if that's important to you. Let's pick you up again and transport you to the middle of the forward cabin. There you go. So you're sitting in the front bed. That's the front of the boat, that's the back. You can see we've got a port light here. I think there's one on the starboard side there behind that cushion, and you've got a really lovely nice wide bed here for 2 people, especially this side extends all the way backwards, so you can sit here and pull your wellies on, your fowlies, etc, etc, or even possibly sleep here, and then it makes it easier for that person to get in around the corner to their bed. Who knows, it could be your choice. Nice fiddle shelf all the way around the edge of the compartment, the wooden lining as well, which I think will just give you that feeling of warmth when you're in here. Your bums won't be touching cold vinyl, etc. But really rather good. Now if I close this door behind me, this is the kind of room that we've got just to change in. Just do the head height test again, I think. So 5'9", there's probably about 5'11" there. Opening a hatch here, opening a hatch here. Blinds on both of them. I think there's blinds on all the hatches on this boat, so we can get a blackout if we need it. Nice cupboard in the after corner here with a fiddle shelf above. Great place to spend a weekend or a little bit longer. I think you could put the kids in here, you could put friends in here, or if you're a couple you could be in here too. Very good. So let's exit this compartment. I'll just hook the door back. There we go. Let's pick you up again, and we'll whiz all the way through the saloon back to the chart table. There we go. So you're in the middle of the chart table. You're actually sitting in the middle of a yeoman chart plotter. We don't see those many times these days. Lovely, great area. Elevated, so we can talk down to the people there. We can talk up to the people outside there. This does lift, so we've got room underneath for your pencils, your dividers, etc. They've even placed a groove here for your pencils, which is lovely. Something to hang on to as we're standing around the boat, or if you've got people poring over the chart trying to work out where we are. Nice seats here for the navigator, some stowage outboard, some more stowage outboard, VHF, and all the electrics controls that you need there, with a stereo up there and a GPS unit to finish off down here. Very nice indeed. Very good area to navigate from. You're forward facing, and you've got good comms with the whole boat, so really good. Dig it. Okay, let's pick you up. I already have picked you up, sorry. Let's have a look in this compartment. There we go. Camera's safe again, and really good compartment, well over 6 feet in here, I think. Sun coming through the opening hatch here, which is great. We have a manual toilet again with another seat to sit on, and another shelving unit there to keep the water off the toilet rolls, etc. And we have storage underneath, another good sink with a handhold, and another shower head there. So pretty much does what it says on the tin for a heads compartment. No worries at all. And big mirror to admire yourself in as well. Let's pick you up again for the final time, and we'll take you into for the penultimate final time. There we go. We're in the port aft cabin. Almost a mirror of starboard aft, but not quite. We've got a lovely wide bed, lovely long bed. Nice slatted wood here. We've got a nice shelf with cup holders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows. Well, one of them's a hatch, 3 of them open, so that's all rather good. Good height here, so we're not claustrophobic, and plenty of seating here to sit and pull on and off the galoshes. If we open this here, we've got access to the port side of the engine. No worries at all. I can see the starter motor, I can see an engine foot there, and the other bits and pieces, all rather good. Some storage underneath as well, all feeling like a nice pleasant apartment to spend a weekend. Of course in here we don't have the ensuite sink. That's because we've got slight intrusion here from the heads compartment, but who cares. Right then, this is the last time I'll pick you up, and I'll place you pretty pretty much where we started back in the galley, and sum up by saying that you've been looking around this Feeling 416 with Tim from Boatshed Yacht Brokers, and I hope this has given you a really good idea of what it's like to be in this lovely, lovely boat. Very nice indeed. Do take time to go to our YouTube channel, where you'll find dozens of reviews from all kinds of boats, from the biggest, shiniest boats in Brighton Marina all the way down to the tiniest little fishing boats that are used daily to catch those daily catches. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Take care.